lesson has a lot of Maya basics tools you need to know before you start modeling. So in this first video, I'm going to cover Maya interface overview. So in this video, I'm going to cover what's on the interface, what are the things and what's their name, how we can change the interface, and how we can restore it back to the factory default mode. Okay, so first of all, I'm using Maya 2018. You can see from here. If you are using lower version, that's totally fine. You can still follow me. And if you are using Maya 2018, that's great. So let's start from what's on there, what's on the interface. Well, let's see first the name. So on the top, you can see this is the title bar of Maya. So every software has a title bar. You can see Maya 2018 here. Okay, bottom of that, this is Maya menu bar, main menu bar. Maya has different menu bar as well. So you can see here there is a menu bar. So this is Maya main menu bar and this is panel menu bar. Okay. So next, this part is called status line. Underneath the menu bar, this part, this UI called status line. When I say UI, it's user interface. When I say UI elements, it's user interface elements. So status line is one of the UI elements, one UI elements. So menu bar is one UI element. So underneath the status line, this is self. So from self we can create, use some tools. So in the next video I'll be covering a little bit in detail of interface. So let's just know their name in this lesson. So this part is called toolbox. So we have very quick tools here. We don't get those tools anywhere else. So this middle section, the big area is called workspace. Okay, we have our viewport in workspace. We have the panel menu here and panel menu icons here. This is the channel box and this is the layer editor. Okay, and here you can see this is the time slider, and underneath that the range slider, and underneath that the command line and the feedback area, this box. The bottom part is called Maya helpline. Okay, so this is my interface and we just saw what's their name. Now let's cover how to change the interface. Okay, to change the interface you can go to here first. So we have some presets. If you see this menu bar at the end here, workspace, now it's set to Maya Classic. So this option is new. If you are using Maya 17 and 18, you will get this. In 16, I can't remember if it's there, but I think prior to that version, you won't get this option. So workspace, Maya Classic, you can click here, you will get a drop down. You can choose from that. Let's say we are going to do modeling, right? So we don't need some UI elements here from Maya Classic, like time slider and range slider. We don't need those. Those are for animation. So we don't need those for modeling. So let's say we are modeling. So we are going to choose this Maya modeling standard interface workspace. So let's click here. You can see the interface has been changed and the time slider and range slider are gone, and we are getting a little bit bigger space here to work. So I will be using this workspace throughout the modeling. So we can change from here. There are a lot of other workspace as well. If you are using, like, if you are unwrapping, then you can choose this UV editing. You don't have to select to work. You can work anything with any workspace. It's just for optimizing. You will get a good layouts here to work. Okay, so you can change the interface of workspace from here. And there is a second option which is manually you can change it. Let's say I want this toolbox to the right. I can do that by just going to the toolbox UI elements and I can look for this double dotted line. Every UI has this. Toolbox has its on top and the self has its to the left. The status line has its to the left. Okay, menu bar doesn't have that. So I can drag this. Once I put my cursor there, I can just hold my left mouse and drag it. But make sure before you drag, this option is off. This little lock option. By default it's turned on. When it's turned on, the interface is locked. You cannot change the interface. Okay. If I try to do that now, I can't do it because it's locked. The lock is blue. Just click here to unlock it. Now the interface, Maya interface, is open to change. Now I can just put my cursor on double dotted line here. Then hold your left mouse and drag. So don't release. If you release here, it should be like stuck here. So let's bring that to the right side. You cannot put anywhere. When it's turned blue, you can put that. Okay. So there is a slot for it. So let's put here. Now you can see I changed my interface. Again, I can put myself to the bottom, or here you can say myself is to the left. So I like customized as my wish. So once you do this, let's say you messed up. Now you want the by default modeling standard workspace. Now the modeling standard workspace has this little star. That means this workspace has been changed or customized. Now how you can restore it? You can restore it by going to Windows menu and go to workspace, and I'm not clicking anywhere, just click Windows, then put your mouse cursor here. You will get this marking, this sub menu. Here you can find, I can change from here to any workspace, or I can restore it. Let's say reset modeling standard to factory default. Click here to reset your workspace. So like this way you can change the UI. You can change it from here by dragging this double dotted things. And if you are messed up, you want to get back to the default mode, you can go to Windows and go to workspace and reset from here. Okay. And even if you want to save your new beautiful workspace you have just dragged and made, you can go to there and you can save current workspace as and give it a name. You'll get that next time here. Okay. So you can again reset current workspace from here as well. Okay. So that's it for this lesson. In the next lesson we are going to cover the UI elements of this Maya standard modeling standard workspace a little bit in depth. Okay. So I'll see you there, guys.